Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Capricorn, September 12, 2023. In astrology, our planets and luminaries are often seen as the most powerful and important factors within the sky. However, asteroids are a more modern addition to our cosmology and show nuances illuminating humanity's depths. Pallas, an asteroid tied to wisdom, strategy, diplomacy, and courage, shows us how to strike a balance between the masculine and feminine. A while back, she entered the flower fields of Virgo, which has helped you tap into your need for safety and comfort. Being nurturing and domestic and integrating healthy routines into our lives has ultimately nourished our relationships. Remember this going forward. Reflect on your feelings toward your professional commitments and partnerships. Now that the moon is in Leo, you may feel more emotional about your work arrangements. Since your workweek has not begun yet, this could be the perfect time to privately let out your emotions to friends, family, or even yourself. You can release your anger or frustrations during the lunation. You could also talk about your inner thoughts and feelings. Regardless of what you do, use this lunar energy to reflect the emotions that your work arrangements spark. Having spent the last 2 days first at a friendly aspect to Saturn and then to Neptune in your income sector yesterday, as the moon leaves your work sector, it will be with a better read on both income and job matters. A clash with Pluto might put how well you know when to keep your work hat on and when to take it off to the test, but knowing where the money is will help you move into the new working week able to work smarter from the start. When you have your own health practice in order, it is easier to deal with those day-to-day obstacles. But too often, we let the obstacles determine our health practice. If only there was a way to have perspective when you need it the most, there is. Keeping discipline in your routine is the best way to overcome the confusion that settles in when the going gets tough. When all else fails, a hot bath does wonders for both body and mind. Keep your nerves under control and above all, try to keep your highly emotional state in check as well because you tend to be overcome by your emotions during the day today. Breathe deeply and think about trying to do new things, like taking off on a short trip, but stop being carried away by your impulsive nature. You've already gotten into trouble because of this and you know how much a little moderation will get you to your goals. The little hassles and temporary vagaries of daily life shouldn't influence how you act so much, most notably in your relationships. Before returning for what will be a timely visit to your relationship sector, the moon's departure from your work sector will leave you with a better read on income and job matters and a download of information that you will have time to unpack before the dwarf planet Ceres returns to your career sector in 5 days. Meanwhile, the moon not only returns to your relationship sector but just as Venus and the asteroid Juno, one the planet of love and the other the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, have joined forces to move things forward. It is just as an alignment between Venus, the planet of love, and the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, that peaked in your relationship sector yesterday is starting to separate, that they are joined by the moon. As well as a chance to ensure you are emotionally engaged, this will amplify and make it easier to embrace the new sense of resolve and confidence this brings. Especially when it comes to moving on. Our eyes in the sky. As the moon engages in a celestial tussle with Pluto in your financial sector just before bidding adieu to your income sector, you might feel a touch of financial tension today. However, it's essential to recognize that such clashes are par for the course during the moon's monthly visit. Interestingly, this tension serves a purpose, benefiting both sides of the financial spectrum. It acts as a safeguard against complacency and provides a valuable perspective, leaving you with a clearer understanding of where your financial resources stand. While the moon concludes its stay in your income sector with this clash with Pluto, it's important to note that Pluto is in retrograde motion in your financial sector. This monthly lunar event not only repeats itself but also fortifies your resolve and empowers you. Furthermore, the moon has already formed a harmonious aspect with Saturn in your career sector, boosting your confidence and nurturing your imaginative faculties. Simultaneously, it sharpens your financial intuition, preparing you for upcoming developments in your job sector next week. This astrological placement brings with it a breath of fresh air, a boost in energy and a drive to begin new projects. The vibe is notoriously creative and paranoid, so try not to be snippy with the people you're closest to, especially Bay. Mars also forms an aspect to Saturn, making it a great day to advocate for yourself. Use this energy to close deals, propose new projects and shine in the communication realm. You should feel great about the things you're talking about today, and your confidence will probably get a nice little boost as well. It's a great time to discuss creative endeavors. Just keep your ego in check so you don't end up coming off as arrogant. Ask for a raise and stand up for yourself at work. Sticking to a routine while making small adjustments can help move things in the right direction without overwhelming your psyche. Finding balance won't be easy though, so remember to breathe deeply if your tension or stress level begins to rise. What adds to the intrigue is the cosmic alignment between Venus, the planet of money, and Juno, the asteroid symbolizing commitment. This alignment peaked in your financial sector yesterday but is still exerting its influence. Now, the moon joins this cosmic duo, infusing your financial instincts and imagination with vitality. This emotional and intuitive engagement is vital as Venus and Juno have united with the common purpose of propelling financial matters forward. A week following Venus's direct turn, this celestial partnership ensures that you are not only well prepared but also deeply connected to the unfolding financial developments. The influence of lunar energy during this period can amplify emotions, making them feel volatile and intense. It's as if conflicts and tensions are lurking around every corner, prompting many to consider seeking refuge under the comforting covers of their beds. During these moments, even the deepest reservoirs of emotions, both positive and negative, tend to overflow. However, there's an opportunity here to harness this energy in creative ways, channeling it towards productive and meaningful endeavors. By doing so, any dramatic outbursts can serve a higher purpose. In this state of heightened emotion, your actions seem to flow effortlessly and naturally, devoid of the usual burdens of labor. It's almost as if you're on a joyful journey, relishing every minute without feeling the weight of work. Your relaxed demeanor attracts others, drawing them in to share in your enthusiasm. Your company becomes a sanctuary, where everyday worries melt away in the warmth of your easygoing attitude. Simultaneously, their presence is equally enjoyable for you, as they make you feel cherished and valued. This is a propitious time to realize long-planned investments. The celestial alignments are in your favor, and with careful consideration, you stand to reap significant rewards. Don't hesitate to seek third-party advice and scrutinize enticing opportunities meticulously before taking action. Financial success is within your grasp, provided you proceed prudently. However, be mindful of your inclination towards provocation during this phase. Even minor differences of opinion with others can escalate into heated quarrels. Your friends may find your persistent criticism tiresome and counterproductive. It might be beneficial to exercise restraint and refrain from pushing your point of view too forcefully. Instead, take a step back and find solace in relaxation, perhaps indulging in a long, soothing bath or treating yourself to a massage to unwind and restore balance.